this tutorial, I'm going to show you a fun way to decorate some cake pops to give to your friends and to have festive baking for the holiday season. All you're going to need is a cake pop machine, or you can roll your cake into balls yourself, and a box or two of your favorite cake mix. I chose Betty Crocker's chocolate and French vanilla. And the first step would be just follow the recipe and make your cake mix.
That's not supposed to happen. That's what happens when you overfill it. Bad me, because last year they were all too small. So I'm gonna have a mess now.
So the next thing you'll want to do is pop them out of your cake pop machine or the oven, whichever you chose, and set them to cool for a while because you won't want to decorate them until they're nice and cooled off. To get your cake pops cold enough to decorate is to stick them in the freezer for about an hour or longer. While this is going, you can make your second flavor if you chose to do both sets of cake pops, or you can just wait it out for a while, but you want to make sure they're nice and frozen, otherwise they will crumble in your hands when you try to decorate them.
What I'm using are these little candy making sticks. They're just short, but that's all I need. Some white chocolate wafers to melt down and coat my cake pops in chocolate. These tiny ones are going to be for the little details, like the noses on my snowmen. Then I might just do some plain white with some fun Christmas colored sprinkles. Then for the snowmen's hats, I'm using mini Oreos as well as big Oreos, except I bought President's Choice because they're cheaper. And then again for eyes, noses, etc., I have some mini M&Ms.
So it did take some experimenting, but I found a method that works for me. First, you just split your Oreo and get rid of the frosting, whether that means throwing it out or eating it, and then place the empty Oreos on a plate, and what you're going to do is you're going to coat your cake pops first, and then you're going to put a bit of chocolate on the stick and stick it in your cake pop so it really sticks in there, and then you're just going to transfer the cake pop directly onto the Oreo. This way they stand up without problem, they can dry without falling all over the place, and it's easy just to pop on the nose and eyes. Show you how to build the reindeer cake pops. These were actually easier for me. I started off by dipping the cake pop in the chocolate, then dipping the stick in. This time I just held it in my hand because somehow this chocolate dried way faster than the white chocolate did. So I just held it in my hand as it was drying, and of course beforehand I split a pretzel in half, making sure I got two even pieces. At first I had really big antlers, but then I realized smaller antlers were easier to handle and would be better for the entire project because they wouldn't completely destroy the cake pop, make them too heavy, so I truly suggest smaller antlers. important to stick the antlers on the cake pop while it's still wet so the chocolate really glues it on there, as well as your eyes and nose. I chose red noses for all my reindeer because I wanted to make a bunch of mini Rudolphs, and then just the 2 smaller candies for the eyes, and then I placed them in a cup to dry because the antlers were a bit in the way. So like I said, they dried really fast, so I didn't have to worry about them smearing too much or getting destroyed. And honestly, stick to smaller antlers. It's way easier and just as cute. I hope you enjoyed this Christmas cake pop tutorial. Like I said, make sure you have patience if you dive into these projects. Projects truly not impossible, and it can be a lot of fun if you just set your mind to it and enjoy the process.